Hello dear World of Warcraft fans, welcome back to a new video on my channel. Patch 12.1 of World of Warcraft Midnight brings some improvements to the interface and introduces some new features, which we haven't had in the game before, and that's what we want to take a look at right now. It's about Discord integration for World of Warcraft, new interface features, cooldown manager features, and so on and so forth. But you'll see all of that in this video. If you don't want to miss any news, especially now as we head towards 12.1, leave a like, subscribe, let's hit 38,000 together, and with that, let's go. Don't be surprised if I'm scratching my head a lot, it's so hot and I'm itching everywhere. I already showered today, but need another one soon. The attic just really hits hard again, but oh well. The whole thing was introduced in Blizzard's trailer for patch 12.1. First of all, the cooldown manager will be expanded with two functions. In the future, you'll be able to display trinkets and potions in it. I think that's a pretty nice feature, and you can see how it works with the other things as well. You just go into the cooldown manager. No, not into edit mode, but into advanced mode. You'll find it here. Here you have potions, trinkets, and so on, and you can then choose whether it should go to the essential cooldowns like here or to the strategic cooldowns like here. I think that's a good feature. That makes the whole thing easier to track. There are already ways and means to do this, but if it's integrated like this, it's a solid solution in itself, I would say. Another thing that works is that in the future you'll be able to ping abilities and your player portrait. So currently when you use the ping menu with G, you have these four options: warning, attack, on my way, and support. If you now go to your player portrait and ping with patch 12.1, you'll share your health data. So it'll show, I don't know, 100 health, bababab, help. But you can also ping abilities. So, for example, I could say, here, I put a ping on my empty beam and can tell the tank, hey, this thing still has 30 seconds cooldown, after that I can fire. How much this will actually be used in the end, well, it's hard to say right now. But it's another way for pickup groups to communicate even without chatting. I have to say, I was very, very skeptical about the ping system at first, but now I think it's actually a really, really good addition, and that's why I believe these additional features will definitely help the game as well. So that's a cool thing. The only thing I'm a bit skeptical about, to be honest, is this health indicator. So they said in the video that it's supposed to alert the healer when you're standing in something and taking a lot of damage. But let's be honest, when I'm in a 13, 14, or 15 key, I don't really need to ping my health, because ideally the healer should be able to see whether I'm low or not. So I'm not sure how much that's actually going to help, but I do like the idea behind it. And besides that, they're also working on the raid frames. They just said, without showing any pictures, that the options for healers to customize the raid and group frames should be a bit better. What that will look like, we will see. But you can see it here now. Group frame buffs. So these are the buffs that will be displayed in the group frame. You can set that up there. There are also more customization options there, which I think is a good thing overall. Where this also gets interesting in terms of communication is the integration with Discord. That will be possible starting with patch 12.1. You need to be the owner of a Discord server, or at least an administrator, and as far as I know, you also need to be the guild leader, although the guild leader can give permission for this to officers as well. In the end, you can see here, this is what the whole menu looks like. You select a Discord server. Before that, you have to link your Discord profile with battle.net. And then you can choose, okay, have this Discord server use this Discord channel and link it to the guild chat. You can actually also choose to keep the two chats separate. But in my opinion, I don't know, that kind of makes the feature pointless again. But yeah, everything's fine. See you next time. You can see it here. You go to gameplay, social, and enable Discord functionality. That's where you can set it all up. But all in all, I think it's a pretty cool idea. They showed that again here as well. You can then chat here in the guild, and for example, people who aren't in the game will see in Discord that someone has written something. And people who are online in the guild will see when someone from Discord has written something. That means you can arrange things like keys, raids, whatever within the guild without having to be in the game. Again, I don't know how much this will actually be used. But I also think the idea behind it is pretty cool at this point. Otherwise, you can also see here that guilds can set whether Discord messages should be included in the guild chat or if there should be a separate channel for them. If you set that up, I think you have to let your people know that they need to open this channel separately. But that's also possible, so it's very customizable. It seems to work relatively easily. At least those are the images from Blizzard's official preview. I think everyone should be able to manage that. And yeah, cool idea. Which I think can help with communication, so I don't know. Just considering that Blizzard had its own World of Warcraft app. It had mobile chat, so you could say, hey, I don't know, for example, I used it when I knew I was going to be late for the raid. I would quickly post in the guild chat through the app and say, hey, I'll be 10 minutes late, something like that. Unfortunately, they discontinued the app, but now at least you have the possibility to communicate with the game or the in-game chat in this way. Yeah, I think it's a good thing overall. What's your opinion on it? Feel free to write it in the comments. I'm relatively satisfied with the changes they've presented so far. I would like to see a bit more done for the damage meta. And honestly, I would also like to see a few skins for the cooldown manager. Because if you don't use an add-on, I think it looks pretty ugly sometimes, but that could still change. With that in mind, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful time and take care.